Hi and welcome back to Kanji Master. Today we're going to be looking at kanji that contain the element for what one kanji refers to as tsunami. We can think about splashing or water being moved around, however you like to picture it. The onyomi reading is kan, like kangan, which is like ashamed, which I'll show you how to draw shortly. And the kunyomi reading is ase, like meaning sweat in Japanese, or tease, like sweaty palms, palm sweat. Draw it how you think we draw it. That's it. So we've got an aerial with water splashing off it, meaning sweat. So if you can imagine a blistering hot day, your TV's on the fritz and you call the repairman, he climbs up on the roof and you're all watching him up there and he is pouring with sweat. He's so sweaty. He's sweating all over the area, sweating all over the roof, like big puddles of it, and you look up at your aerial, there's like water kind of flicking off it. That's not water, that's sweat from the repairman. The sweaty aerial, the wet aerial is actually sweaty. That's it. So you got, as I said before, tease, and palm sweat, and ashamed. Obviously, it's a sweaty face. On to the next one. The next kanji is the kanji for steam. The only reading is ki, like kisha, meaning like steam engine or steam train. Oh, not that. See what I did there? You don't want to put an M in there, the X or the me in there. So there's no shape in here, okay? Almost my mistake there. Kisha. Steam train. Anyway, to remember this, if you think of this as energy, all we're missing is the X here, the X factor. Energy regardless. And then when you pour water onto somebody or something that's energized, what will come off? Steam. Steam. Hot steam. You can picture like those of you who are anime fans, One Piece. Luffy has gear second where he heats up, goes kind of pink and steam starts coming through his body. Imagine if you pour water on him, he's gonna steam's gonna come off him. That's it. On to the next one. The next kanji is the kanji for soup, juice, broth, sap, or gravy. The only reading is ju, like kaju, meaning juice, a fruit juice, I should say. The kunya reading is the shiru, like miso shiru, meaning miso soup. Draw it like this. So it's essentially just a cross splashing around, or you could think of it as 10. Maybe the original meaning was that you go to a restaurant and in each of the bowls of soup, in your miso soup, there's a cross, and not only that, when you order one bowl, 10 bowls of soup come. So you think about drinking miso soup, you think about 10 bowls of miso soup with crosses in them. They're splashing around because they're, maybe they're moving crosses in your miso soup. That's pretty easy to remember. That's pretty unique. Shirumono, soups. And the next kanji, as you may have guessed, is the kanji for fishing. The onyomi reading is gyo, like gyo, meaning fishing industry. The ryo, like ryoshi, meaning fisherman. The kunyomi reading is the asa, from asaru, meaning to go fishing. I'm sure my pronunciation on all those was wrong, but feel free to correct me in the response video. Looking forward to seeing some of them. There we have it. Basically, if you can imagine a fish, it's the most closely associated thing with fish is fishing. So if a fish is kicking around, splashing around, causing huge things that happen. Maybe you're trying to catch it. Maybe you're trying to catch like fishing like Moby Dick, like whaling or something, which is obviously a different thing altogether, but let's just, for ease of imagination, fish is splashing around, really big fish, and you're trying to catch it. It's causing like kind of tidal waves to go knocking around everywhere. Cool. On to the next one. And the last kanji for today, well, there's going to be 2 of them, but for now, the last kanji today is this kanji for sand. The only reading is sa, like sabaku, meaning desert, or sha, like ryusha, meaning quicksand. The kunya reading is sura, meaning sand. So the alternative writing for this is, now there is probably some kind of nuance between these two, but as far as I can see, both the readings and the meanings are the same. So Any native speakers out there, can you tell me the difference between these two kanji for sand? I'd appreciate it. Either way, when you're trying to remember something, the tsunami comes in, has lots of a few things, and what's that? That's sand, because it's not just water, it's sand in there too. If you think of a rock, it gets ground down into a few pieces, into a fine few pieces, it becomes sand. And that's all we have for today. Let's have a look at the poster for the week and see how we're doing. The keen eye will notice I've moved the poster, which is it's all good. Looking at it this week, you can see that a lot more of the middle section of the board is starting to be filled out. You can't really see here, but the bottom 3 lines of this poster are actually kanji that don't appear in the JLPT. They're beyond N1, or they're not featured in anything up to N1. We even learned a few of those, which is the one for like towel, bottom, and a few others, which is awesome. Just goes to show that no matter where you find the chart, like where the kanji falls on the chart, that there's nothing so difficult that we can't understand. It's just a matter of going through each one and sort of creating stories as we've been doing. We're going to continue doing that. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm pretty proud of where we're up to so far. By the end of next week, I think we'll have done almost, if not more than 500 kanji, which will be a bit of a celebration, pretty much quarter of the way there. Exciting. Anyway, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Join us again for Kanji Master. Bye.